Hi everybody, just a quick video today about the new food that has been added in DayZ 1.12. We have a veritable feast of new items to find around the map, and I think I've got them all. I used a post on Reddit, I'll link to it in the description below the video, so I think I've got all of the new ones. In this video I'm going to show you which ones they are, and we're going to talk a little bit how you can increase them on your particular server. And yeah, it's some good stuff, some good fun. So what you want to do is, if you want to adjust the amounts of the new food that comes in, you want to go over to your server provider. In this case I'm using Nitrado. Remember, this works for PlayStation, Xbox and PC. You want to go into the web interface, and what we're looking to do is go into the file browser. And specifically, we want the types.xml. So if you find your missions folder on PC, you've got to dig down a bit, but it's fairly easy to find on Xbox and PlayStation. If it's a Chernarus server, look for the Chernarus Plus. If it's a Livonia server, look for Enoch. Go into the main folder, go into the DB directory, the DB folder, and you want to download the types.xml. So you click on that little thing there, download the types.xml, back it up, and then open it in your favorite text editor. Highly recommend Notepad++. And what I've done is I've got a list of the new the new food types, and I will put these in the description below the video as well. Now, I can't include angled brackets, so it will just say BrisketSpread, cat food, chips, crackers, DogFoodCan, honey, Lunchmeat, Pajka, Pate, PorkCan, SaltySticks, SodaCan Fronter, UnknownFoodCan, Zagorky and ZagorkyChocolate and ZagorkyPeanuts. So BrisketSpread, a lot of these are based on tinned meats. So BrisketSpread is a spreadable meat like a pate. Pajka is another sort of spreadable meat. Obviously we have Pate, we have PorkCan, which is luncheon meat, which is another spreadable meat. SaltySticks, kind of names. UnknownFoodCan, that's going to be interesting. And Zagorky, as I understand it from looking at the descriptions in the game, are wafers. So you get normal plain wafers, chocolate wafers and peanuts. I'm a little bit disappointed we haven't got any corned beef in a can. Maybe it's not a big thing in Eastern Europe, or maybe even tinned herrings. You know, that, what's that really smelly one from Norway where they let it rot, don't they, or something like that? And you're not allowed to open it on a. I think you get arrested if you open a can of this stuff on an aeroplane, because you can never get the smell out. And that would be cool just to put down, and maybe it attracts. I tell you what, maybe it doesn't attract zombies. Maybe it would put zombies off. They would be like, "Oh my god, this stinks," and they would run away. So anyway, they're the types that I could find. There might be more, but I think that's all of them. And then if you want to adjust them, all you need to do is copy it from the description below the video, go to your types.xml, start at the top, do Control F, it's normally Control F in most editors, paste in the name and find the ones. Here we go. So here we have the types.xml entry for BrisketSpread. Yum, yum, yum. I'm feeling hungry just looking at it. So the nominal is 25 and the minimum is 20. So if you want to increase the number, I don't know, let's put that to, say, 40. Change the minimum up to 30. Bear in mind that if you add things to your server, you should really try and take things away, especially if you're adding lots of stuff. So if you add lots of food, you want to go through and think, okay, what do people never use? And take away things like dress shoes, or different coloured skater helmets, or different coloured workers' helmets. All that stuff that maybe people don't use, take that out, so you're not overstressing the loot economy for your server. Otherwise, eventually, it will stop working. Quant min, quant max. Now that is interesting that they don't include that also. So it must be, it's always full then. Interesting. Okay, so it's counted in the map, so that's good, not in players. It's classed as a food, and you'll find it in shelves on the town, office, school. Tier 1. So what they've done with this pass of the loots in 1.12 is that they're trying to put more food around the coast and in the starter areas in the middle of the map, and less food will spawn in like the tier 3 and tier 4 locations. So on Chernerus, that's towards the northwest, or northwest airfield, and Tizzy, which I think is good. So it makes it easier for new spawns to survive for that first hour. You could add tier 2, tier 3 to spread them out a bit. Obviously, you could add usage name equals farm as well if you wanted to do that. And basically, that's all you've got to do. Let's have a look at the SaltySticks. Let's find the SaltySticks. See how many of them. So copy types, Control F, paste SaltySticks. Where are they? So there's 25. So let's put them up to 40. You've got to have your salt intake. Minimum of 30. They're found. There is food on shelves in towns, villages, schools. The Luna Park in tier 1. So let's add. Let's say that SaltySticks are a particular favourite among farmers. So let's add farm. And let's add copy. Tier 2. There we go. In fact, I tell you what, I just want to check that that's right. Control F, M4. So let's go to the top. Control F, M4. Tier 3, tier 4. Right, okay. That's good. What I was checking there was the fact that you have tier 1 with tier 2 underneath. You know, it goes that way, and what doesn't go the other way around, like tier 2, tier 1. You'd be surprised at the idiosyncrasies that DayZ when it has to come through stuff. So that's it, basically. You just go through these new items and increase the nominal, increase the minimum, maybe change the usage name to put it somewhere else, maybe change the tier if you want to spread them out across the map to different locations as well. You would then save that, and then you want to go back to your server, upload your types.xml over the top of the existing one, restart the server, and you'll be good to go. Right, so there we go. DayZ update 1.12, the new foods. Have fun and enjoy.